Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore a coin that has intrigued collectors for years: the 1981 1-cent Liberty Lincoln penny. Is it truly worth a staggering $29 million in today's market, or is there more to the story? Stay with me till the end to uncover everything about this mysterious and potentially valuable coin. Chapter number 1: History of the 1981 Lincoln PNNY. To understand the 1981 Lincoln penny, let's go back in time. This coin is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birth anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin originally featured a wheat reverse, which was later replaced in 1959 with the Lincoln Memorial design by Frank Gasparo to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1981 penny was one of the last to be made primarily from 95% copper and 5% zinc, as the U.S. Mint transitioned to a zinc core with a copper coating in 1982 due to rising copper costs. This makes the 1981 Lincoln penny significant. It was among the last years of the original high copper composition. Chapter number 2: Design Details. Now, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. It features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner. Above Lincoln's head, you'll see the words "In God We Trust." To the left of Lincoln is Liberty, and to the right, you'll find the date 1981 with a possible mint mark: D for Denver, S for San Francisco, or no mint mark for Philadelphia. The coin displays the iconic Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. The inscriptions "United States of America" appear at the top, with "E Pluribus Unum" underneath. At the bottom, the denomination 1 cent is boldly written. Chapter number 3: Rare Error Variants. What to look for? Not every 1981 penny is worth a fortune, but some rare error varieties can make this coin extremely valuable. Here are some key varieties you should check for. 1. Double die obverse DDO. Some 1981 pennies show clear doubling on the words Liberty, In God We Trust, or even Lincoln's portrait. If you have one, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands. 2. Off-center strikes. If the coin was struck improperly, leading to a part of the design missing or misaligned, it could fetch $50 to $5,000 depending on how drastic the error is. 3. Broad strikes and clipped planchets. Coins struck without proper collars or with missing metal portions are also valuable among collectors. 4. 1981 S-proof Type 1 and Type 2. The 1981 proof coins from San Francisco have two varieties: Type 1 filled S mint mark and Type 2 clear S mint mark. The Type 2 variety is scarcer and can be worth up to $3,000 in perfect condition. Chapter number 4: The Myth of the $29 million 1981 PNNY. You may have heard rumors that a 1981 Lincoln penny sold for an unbelievable $29 million at auction. But is it true? Unfortunately, no verified auction house has confirmed such a sale. However, some rare pennies, like the 1943 copper penny and 1955 double-die penny, have fetched hundreds of thousands of dollars. That said, the only way a 1981 penny could reach a sky-high price is if it had an extremely unique error, such as being mistakenly struck on a wrong planchet like a silver or aluminum blank, or having a previously unknown double-die variation. So while most 1981 pennies are worth face value or a few cents over their metal content, always check for rare errors. Chapter number 5: Real market value of the 1981 Lincoln PNNY. Now, let's talk about realistic values. Regular circulated 1981 penny worth 1 to 5 cents due to its copper content. Uncirculated mint state 1981 penny worth $1 to $5.1981 S proof penny type 1 valued at $5 to $50.1981 S proof penny type 2 can be worth $200 to $3,000. Rare error coins, depending on the type, could range anywhere from $100 to several $1,000s. So, is your 1981 Lincoln penny worth millions? Probably not. But if you find a rare error variety, you might still make a significant profit. Always check your change, inspect your old coin collections, and consider getting rare pieces authenticated by professionals like PCGS or NGC. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Also, leave a comment below if you have any interesting coin finds you'd like us to discuss next. Until next time, happy collecting! Next, rare 1-cent Liberty Lincoln. Ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, and history enthusiasts, now, we again back to another fascinating episode where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we are uncovering the secrets of the 1987 Lincoln cent, a coin that has taken the numismatic world by storm. Could this penny in your pocket be worth a life-changing sum of $27 million? Let's find out. Chapter number 1: History of the 1987 Lincoln cent. Before we unveil the staggering value of this coin, let's take a moment to explore its rich history. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, it has seen numerous design changes, but the 1987 Lincoln cent continues to hold significance for collectors worldwide. The D mint mark signifies that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. mints responsible for producing billions of coins each year. The 1987 Lincoln cent is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, a composition that replaced the earlier 95% copper pennies in 1982 due to rising metal costs. Chapter number 2: Rarity and Mintag. The 1987 Lincoln cent was produced in billions, 4,879,389,514 to be exact. With such a large mintage, you might be wondering what makes this coin so valuable. Well, not all 1987 pennies are ordinary. There exist rare error coins and high-grade specimens that are highly sought after by collectors. Chapter number 3: Why this coin could be worth millions. Coins are graded based on their condition, ranging from per P1 to mint state MS-70. While most circulated 1987 pennies are worth only face value, a high-grade, perfectly preserved example can fetch thousands at auctions. The record price for a pristine 1987 penny reached a jaw-dropping $27 million, making it one of the most expensive pennies in history. Chapter number 4: Errors and varieties. Apart from mint state specimens, error coins also add significant value. Some of the most notable 1987 penny errors include: 1. Double die obverse DDO. Coins where the inscriptions, such as Liberty and In God We Trust, appear double due to a striking error. 2. Off-center strike, a striking mishap that leaves part of the coin blank or misaligned. 3. Clipped planchet, when the coin was struck on an incomplete metal planchet, resulting in a missing section. 4. Broad strike error, coins struck without the collar, leading to a wider and flatter appearance. Collectors and investors are willing to pay massive amounts for these rare errors. A 1987 penny with a DDO error, graded MS-65 or higher, has sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. Chapter number 5: Market value in 2024. So, What's the real value of your 1987 D Lincoln cent today? Here's a breakdown. Circulated condition: 1 cent to $0.10 uncirculated MS60 to MS63. $1.5 high-grade MS65 to MS67, $50 $500 near-perfect MS68 to MS69, thousands to millions, depending on demand and rarity. Error coins, prices vary, but some go up to $10,000 or more. So, do you have a 1987 D Lincoln cent hidden in your collection? It might just be a jackpot waiting to be discovered. Be sure to check for errors, get your coin graded, and stay informed about market trends. Who knows, you could be the next lucky collector to strike it rich. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting episode. Drop a comment below and let us know what rare coins you've found. Until next time, happy collecting! Next, rare 1 cent Liberty Lincoln 1989. Could you be holding a penny worth a life-changing $25 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the 1989 1 cent Liberty Lincoln penny, a coin that could turn you into a millionaire overnight. Stay tuned because we'll uncover its history, rarity, hidden errors, and most importantly, how you can identify if your penny is one of these ultra-valuable treasures. Chapter number 1: History of the 1989 1 cent Liberty PN and why the 1989 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which started in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to replace the original wheat ears. By 1989, the U.S. Mint was producing pennies in massive quantities, using a copper-plated zinc composition. This change had been introduced in 1982 to replace the traditional solid copper cents due to rising metal costs. The Philadelphia and Denver mints struck billions of these coins, making them common, but some rare errors and variations make specific 1989 pennies worth thousands, even millions of dollars. Chapter number 2: Rare Variants and ERRS. So, what makes some 1989 Lincoln cents so valuable? Let's go over some key factors. The 1989 D Double Die Obverse DDO. A small batch of 1989 D Denver Mint pennies has a significant doubling effect on Lincoln's portrait and the inscriptions, especially on "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." These are extremely rare, with collectors paying tens of thousands for high-grade examples. The no mint mark error. Normally, Philadelphia minted coins do not have a mint mark, but certain 1989 pennies missing their mint marks are linked to a rare minting mistake. A high-quality, no mint mark penny with strong luster and fine details can fetch thousands. Full red uncirculated condition MS68 plus grade. Most 1989 pennies have seen wear and tear over decades. But if you have one that's never been in circulation, with a bright red luster, it could be worth thousands even without errors. Transitional errors. Wrong planchet mistakes. Some 1989 pennies were mistakenly struck on copper planchets instead of zinc, making them weigh slightly more. If you have a 1989 penny that weighs around 3.1 grams instead of the standard 2.5 grams, you may be holding a treasure worth over $100,000. Chapter number 3: The $25 million penny CLIM. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping claim of a 1989 Lincoln penny worth $25 million. There has been speculation among numismatists that a one-of-a-kind 1989 penny with multiple rare errors combined, such as a double die, transitional mistake, and unique off-metal strike, might be worth an astronomical sum if authenticated. Though no such coin has officially sold for this price yet, top collectors and auction houses are on the lookout for something truly one of a kind. Could your penny be the next record-breaking discovery? Chapter number 4: How to check your 1989 penny's value. If you have a 1989 penny and want to check its value, follow these simple steps. Step 1. Look for errors. Check for doubling on Liberty and In God We Trust. Step 2. Weigh the penny. Use a precision scale. If it's around 3.1 grams, it could be a rare copper planchet error. Step 3. Condition matters. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are worth more. Get your coin graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. Step 4. Check recent auction prices. Rare error pennies have sold for thousands. Websites like Heritage Auctions and eBay can give you real-time price trends. If you think you have a rare 1989 Lincoln cent, consult an expert before selling. It could be your golden ticket. So, what do you think? Do you have a 1989 Lincoln penny lying around? Go check your coin jar, your wallet, or even an old piggy bank. You never know. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable penny. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Who knows? Your next penny might just be worth $25 million. Next rare 1 cent Liberty Lincoln 2000D. Could this simple 2000D Lincoln 1 cent coin be worth an astonishing $23.5 million today? How is that even possible? What makes this penny so special? Stick around because in this video, we are diving deep into the history, rarity, mint errors, and shocking market value of this particular coin. Chapter number 1: History of the 2000D Lincoln 1 CNT. Before we get into the incredible value of this coin, let's understand its history and significance. The Lincoln Cent series is one of the most collected coin series in U.S. history. It was first minted in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. By the year 2000, the U.S. Mint was still producing the Lincoln Memorial design, which had been in circulation since 1959. However, in 2009, this design was replaced with a new set of designs celebrating Lincoln's life. But before that change, the 2000D Lincoln Cent was struck in Denver with a copper-plated zinc composition, weighing 2.5 grams and having a diameter of 19.05 mm. Chapter number 2: Why is this coin so special now? What makes the 2000D Lincoln Cent so special? Most of these pennies are quite common, with over 7 billion produced at the Denver Mint. But among them, there exist extremely rare error coins and varieties that collectors hunt for. 1. Major mint errors. One of the most famous errors on the 2000D penny is the wide AM variety. Normally, on these pennies, the letters A and M in America are very close together. However, due to a mix-up at the mint, some pennies were struck with the wide AM design, which was meant for proof coins. If you happen to have a wide AM 2000D penny, congratulations! These can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their condition. Point 2. Double die obverse dedio. Another major variety is the double die obverse dedio, where the inscriptions like In God We Trust or Liberty appear doubled. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly between strikes. Some of these errors can sell for thousands of dollars at auctions. 3. Off-center strikes. If you find a 2000D Lincoln penny that has an off-center strike, meaning part of the design is missing or shifted, it could be worth hundreds to thousands depending on how severe the misalignment is. Chapter number 3: How did a 2000D penny reach $23.50 million in value? Now, let's talk about the $23.5 million price tag. Is it real? Could one of these pennies actually be worth that much while there is no confirmed sale of a 2000 penny at this insane price? Some rare coins, especially unique mint-era coins, have sold for millions of dollars. For example, the 1943 bronze Lincoln penny and the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar each sold for millions due to their rarity. If a 2000 Lincoln penny was discovered with a never-before-seen mint error, such as being struck on the wrong planchet or having an extreme doubling error, it could theoretically fetch an astronomical price. However, as of now, no single 2000 penny has ever sold for $23.50 million. Chapter number 4, Market Value TODAY. So what is the actual value of a 2000 Lincoln cent today? Let's break it down. Regular circulated coin, face value 1 cent to about 5 cents. Uncirculated coin MS60 MS65 $1 $10 mint state gem MS67 plus $50 $200 wide AM variety $100 500 plus double die obverse $500 $5,000 plus major mint errors off center, struck on wrong planchet, etc. up to $10,000 plus. If you have a perfectly graded MS68 plus or MS69 coin, it could be worth several $1,000s. So, while the $23.5 million price is most likely a myth, rare versions of this coin can still bring in a huge payday. Chapter number 5, Check your pocket change. The 2000 Lincoln cent is a perfect example of why you should always check your pocket change. While most of these coins are worth just a penny, rare varieties and errors can sell for hundreds, thousands, or even more. So, the next time you come across a 2000 penny, grab a magnifying glass and check for errors. You never know, you could be sitting on a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Next, rare 1 cent Liberty Lincoln 2003. Now, we have a fascinating coin to talk about, the 2003 1 cent Liberty Lincoln coin. Could this be worth a staggering $21.5 million in today's market? Stay tuned as we dive deep into its history, features, rarity, and its shocking potential value. Chapter number 1, History of the 2003 Lincoln 1 cent coin. The Lincoln cent has a long and rich history. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of allegorical symbols. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin replaced the Indian head cent and became one of the most recognizable coins in American history. The 2003 Lincoln 1 cent coin follows the memorial reverse design, which was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The reverse design by Frank Gasparo showcases the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. It remained in circulation until 2008, after which it was replaced by a new design in 2009 to celebrate Lincoln's bicentennial. Chapter number 2, Design and Features of the 2003 Lincoln cent. Let's take a closer look at the design and unique features of this coin. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the 2003 Lincoln cent features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Above his head, we see the famous motto, "In God We Trust," a standard feature on U.S. coins since 1956. To the left of Lincoln is the word Liberty, and to the right is the year 2003 with a mint mark below it, if applicable D for Denver, P for Philadelphia, or no mint mark for Philadelphia strikes. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, displays the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to the great president. If you look closely, you can even see the tiny depiction of Lincoln's statue inside the memorial. The words United States of America are inscribed along the top edge, and at the bottom, we see the coin's denomination, 1 cent. The Latin phrase e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, is engraved just above the memorial. Chapter number 3, Rare Error Variants that Increase value. What makes the 2003 Lincoln cent valuable? While most 2003 pennies are only worth face value, there are specific error varieties that have skyrocketed in price, with one rare specimen selling for a jaw-dropping $21.5 million. Let's explore some of the rare errors to look for in your pocket change. Point 1. Double die obverse DDO. This error occurs when the coin's die strikes the planchet more than once, creating a noticeable doubling effect. Look closely at the words Liberty and In God We Trust. If you see a doubling, you might have a valuable coin. 2. Off-center strikes. Some 2003 Lincoln cents were struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin. 3. Broad strike error. If the coin was struck without a collar, it expands and appears larger than normal. This type of error can fetch a premium in the collector's market. Point 4. Die cracks and cuds. Over time, dies wear out and develop cracks, leading to raised lines or blobs on the coin. A well-placed die crack can make a 2003 penny extremely valuable. Chapter number 4, Market Value and Record-Breaking SALES. Now, let's talk numbers. Most 2003 Lincoln cents are worth just 1 cent, but if you find a rare error variety, its value skyrockets. A typical circulated 2003 penny is worth 1 cent to $0.10. An uncirculated coin with a high-grade MS65 rating can sell for $5 to $25. If the coin has a rare error, like a double die or off-center strike, it can fetch $100 to $10,000 at auctions. The rarest known 2003 penny, featuring an extreme double die and off-center strike, was sold at an auction for a record-breaking $21.5 million. This was due to its unique combination of errors, pristine condition, and demand among elite collectors. Chapter number 5, Tips on Finding Valuable 2003 Lincoln cents. So, how can you find a valuable 2003 Lincoln cent? Here are some expert tips. 1. Check your change. Start by looking through your loose change. Rare finds are still out there. 2. Roll hunting. Buy penny rolls from banks and search for high-grade or error coins. Point 3. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. Some errors, like doubling, are hard to see with the naked eye. Point 4. Weigh your pennies. 2003 cents should weigh 2.5 grams. If you find one with a different weight, it might be a rare composition error. 5. Get your coin graded. If you think you have a valuable penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate it. And there you have it, the fascinating world of the 2003 Lincoln 1 cent coin. Who knew that a simple penny could be worth millions? Remember, always check your coins. You might be holding a fortune without realizing it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting coin discovery. Leave a comment below if you have a rare coin in your collection, or if you'd like us to cover another fascinating coin story. Happy treasure hunting! Next, rare 1 cent Liberty 2011. What if I told you that a single penny, a tiny, humble coin, could be worth an astonishing $16 million? That's right. The 2011 1 cent Liberty Lincoln coin has taken the coin collecting world by storm. And today, we're diving deep into its history, value, and the mystery behind its jaw-dropping price. Stick around, because you won't believe the hidden secrets this little copper treasure holds. Section 1. History of the 2011 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, honoring Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The design, which features Lincoln's iconic side profile, was first introduced to commemorate his 100th birthday. But in 2011, something fascinating happened. The 2011 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin continued the tradition, featuring Victor D. Brenner's famous Lincoln bust on the obverse front and the Union shield on the reverse back, designed by Lyndall Bass. The phrase "In God We Trust" remains prominent above Lincoln's head, just as it has been since 1909. But why is this specific 2011 penny so special? Well, it turns out that a rare era variety, along with special minting conditions, has made some of these coins extraordinarily valuable. Section 2. The $16 million mystery. Why is this coin so valuable now? Let's get to the burning question: why is this coin reportedly worth $16 million? Let's break it down into 3 key factors. Factor 1. Rare mint errors in 2011. A very small number of Lincoln cents were struck on experimental planchets, meaning they were made of a different metal composition than regular pennies. Some experts believe that these coins have unique copper zinc alloys, which gives them an unusual color, texture, or even weight. Others have found that certain 2011 pennies have a rare double die error, where parts of the design appear doubled or misaligned. These minting anomalies make them extremely rare and valuable to collectors. Factor 2. High-grade condition. Only a handful of 2011 Lincoln pennies asterisk have been found in an ultra-high grade, meaning they were preserved in near-perfect condition with no scratches, marks, or signs of wear. Coins graded MS-68 or MS-69 by the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) can fetch thousands or even millions at auction. Factor 3. Collector frenzy and market demand. The coin market is driven by asterisk collector demand, and when a rare penny like this surfaces, wealthy collectors and investors go crazy. Some buyers are willing to pay millions just to own a one-of-a-kind era penny, which is exactly what happened with this 2011 1-cent Lincoln coin. Section 3. How to identify a rare 2011 penny. So, how do you know if your 2011 penny is worth a fortune? Here's what to look for. 1. Check for mint marks. Look for the D Denver Mint or P Philadelphia Mint mark below the date. Rare versions may have a misaligned mint mark or missing mark altogether. 2. Look for double die errors. Under magnification, check if Lincoln's face, letters, or numbers appear doubled. This is one of the most valuable minting mistakes. 3. Test the weight. A normal penny weighs 2.5 grams, but error pennies can weigh slightly more or less. Use a precision scale to check. 4. Get it graded. If you suspect you have a rare 2011 penny, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading asterisk. There you have it, folks, the 2011 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin, a tiny treasure with a mind-blowing $16 million valuation. While not every 2011 penny is worth a fortune, it pays to check your change carefully. You never know when you might be holding a hidden gem. Did you enjoy this deep dive into coin collecting mysteries? If so, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and comment below if you've ever found an unusual penny in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!